I don't know if there's ever been a how-to video on using a cover minder. I don't know. Well, this is one. In the bag is a little card, and on the little card is this thing. And this thing is made up of a couple of magnets, those binder clips, but it doesn't have the little shiny bits on it. That was taken off. So it's just kind of like a little metal triangle with a flat edge at the back. And then there's a skull. There's a magnet on there, but I'll show that in a minute. And then this is a legend key off of canvas I had made somewhere. I just had it lying around and I thought it was a good example of what you can do with this. So there is some assembly. Well, actually, there's no assembly required. It's all there in a little bag. But the only thing that is connected is the magnet on the bottom of the skull. See the little magnet? Everything else is loose, and everything else is basically held together by magnets. So this piece is a ledge for the little skeleton or the skull to sit on. You'll notice that it's angled, and so is his jawline. So in order to get him to sit and then stare at you from the canvas without looking like this, and you can't really see him, I was able to figure out, okay, well, what do I have that's sloped that can work to balance his head out? And I was like, oh yeah, I got binder clips right there. Okay, so we've got him sitting on a binder clip, right? And then on the back of the binder clip, where there's the flat edge, we're going to put, let's put a little one. We're going to put a little magnet back here. And that magnet, I'm trying to do this one-handed, and it's really stupid because these little magnets are massively powerful. Okay, so there we go. So we have a little magnet on the back of the clip. Whip. All right, this is insane. All right, hold on. Can't do this with one hand anymore. I gotta have both hands. All right, binder clip, binder clip, binder clip, magnet, on the back, right? Okay, and then skull with the magnet attached sits on top. No, he's not gonna connect it. All right, so that magnet's too strong. All right, so there he is, sitting on his little thing, on his clip, and then on the back of the clip, we have the one little flat magnet, and then we have the skull just kind of sitting there. And so now I'm going to take you over to what would be a work in progress screen. Let's see. All right, so this is kind of like one of my primary work areas. I've got a big canvas back here behind, but this is the instructions that you can do with this little cover minder. Okay, so we've got magnets attached. I have them attached to this little clip, and then I'll slide a piece of canvas up underneath this to hold it in place, and then I have a string of magnets across there that I can put all kinds of cover minders on it, whatever I feel like. And so I'm going to pretend that this extra magnet that's in the little bag is one of these. And so if you take your little guy and you have him all positioned so that he's got his magnet in the back and it's on the flat side, and then he's sitting up on the top, right, and then we're just going to let him pop onto there. Now the fun part is that because nothing is connected and everything's magnetic, you can swivel his little head around. Hello! And you can spin him back around. So you can like periodically move him so that he's staring at someone on the other side of the room. That'll freak him out. So the binder clip actually has multiple purposes because you can actually use that if you're limited on space on your canvas and you've got washi tape or something else over the margins. Oh, here we go. So one of the things that I thought it would be good for is if you have a key that would ordinarily be on the margins, but you're covering it up, so that you can take this little binder clip. I'm just going to take it off of here because it's kind of a pain to try to do this without it. But I think you'll know what I mean. So the little binder clip can be pried open just a little bit so that you can get the key in the little slot things. How did I do this the other day? I did this, it was so easy. This one's being a pain. I'm trying to figure out how, okay, scissors, was that it? Okay, yeah, scissors will work. See how it's pries open a little bit? And then slide my scissors out. Ta-da! So now you've got this in the clip. And we're going to put the clip on the magnet. And then we're going to put the skull on top of our clip. So there he is. Here's your cover minder. And he's performing a task. He's holding that key there for you. And he's just keeping an eye on things. He's going to look over there. What's going on over there? Stop it. All right. And then one of the other things, you can actually embellish this to your little heart's content. This is a little tiny baby rose. With a pearlized finish on it. So it's white with a little pearlized finish. We can just attach this anywhere. Yeah. He's getting heavy, isn't he? I don't think that little 8mm magnet's big enough. It swivels too much. You're probably not going to get that 8. You're probably going to get a 10. Because it swivels. It's not strong enough. So the little rose can stick, well, kind of stuck to the side of his head. But anyway, you get the idea. So you can stick all kinds of things to the metallic clip that's there and kind of dress him up. That's kind of a Day of the Dead look thing, huh? All right, so instructions, it's like a lot of little pieces, but you can actually position the pieces so that you can have a unique piece. And he'll be watching.